Welcome to the NBA's greatest games. Today, we'll take you back into NBA history and relive one of the great matchups as it happened.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Playoffs 1990. Tonight, Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals as the Portland Trail Blazers meet the San Antonio Spurs. Pat Lafferty and Steve Jones courtside, welcoming all of you to our Blazer Broadcasting cablecast around the state of Oregon and the Pacific Northwest. And Steve, certainly this is a dramatic game. Late news out of the locker room is that Wayne Cooper will not play, and Kevin Duckworth, who also is still sidelined with a broken hand, is standing by with you.
Well, Kevin is improving. There is no Wayne Cooper, but he's cast a big shadow over this whole playoff series. And I guess what everyone wants to know is, what is the mood of the team coming into this ball game?
Well, you know, we thought about the two losses that we lost up there, and we felt that they had the momentum going. So it's very important to us tonight is to get our momentum going and try to contend with them. And the advantage that we feel that we have is that we, home court advantage.
All right, people take a look at him. He's got a suit on. He's dressed up. There must be a celebration. Portland's going to win tonight. All right, Kevin, get over there and root, make a little noise. All right, Wayne Cooper is not here. But I think that the real key for the Trailblazers is poise, ball movement, and if they have that tonight, coupled with the fact that they're playing at home, they can get a victory.
Steve, where are the keys that will come defensively? What are the adjustments that Rick Adelman and the staff can make to try and give Portland a more aggressive defensive posture?
The things that they did well in Game 1 and 2 was to pressure the ball, get into passing lanes, challenge a lot of things that San Antonio was trying to do. And anytime you can force a team to set up further out on the floor, your chances of success greaten dramatically. So that means Cummings would have to shoot the ball further out on the floor. Robinson as well. They've got to work harder to get it. That's what you want a team to do. Use 24 seconds to get a basket.
The Trailblazers come in having lost 2 ball games, and San Antonio comes in riding a wave of tremendous confidence. How important is that for Larry Brown's young team?
It's important, but they haven't won here in this building, so they've gotten themselves in an even position. They could be down 3-1, or they could be out of this whole thing if they had not gotten some confidence. The key is for them is they've held serve. Now they've got to try to break. If they can't, they've got to go back home and win again.
The fans are on their feet here at the Memorial Coliseum. We'll let you watch the crowd and all the action as we'll go to center court in just a moment.
It's a reflection of you. What you think, what you feel, who you are. Your mobile phone is your connection to the world. Do you hold it? Or does it hold you? The Nokia 8801, designed to reflect the way you live.
I love snakes! And this basketball bounce. I love this game!
Foundation Sports, setting the standard for sports instructional DVDs.
Hi, I'm Magic Johnson. Welcome to the fundamentals of basketball.
To be the best, you have to learn from the best. That's why basketball legend Magic Johnson has assembled the greatest team of all-star players and coaches to help players everywhere improve their skills and knowledge of the sport. The Magic Fundamentals comprehensive video is filled with everything you need to know to increase your points, assists, rebounds, and understanding of the game of basketball.
We all are looking to get better, and this tape will make you better if you practice the drills over and over again. You don't have to go to camp. I'm bringing camp right to you.
Take the first step to becoming a great basketball player with Magic Fundamentals on 2 DVDs. Order now and get Magic's conditioning DVD free. That's over 2 hours of basketball instruction, plus the free conditioning DVD for 2 payments of only $19.99. And when you call, ask how you can own the complete Magic library. Call now or order online at foundationsports.com. Welcome back to the NBA's greatest game.
Now, here are the lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting San Antonio Spurs, with trainer John Anderson, assistant coaches R.C. Buford and Greg Popovich, and head coach Larry Brown. Starting at forward, number 32, 6'8", Sean Elliott. Number 34, 6'9", Terry Cummings. The starting center, number 50, 7'1", David Robinson. Starting at guard, number 1, 6'3", Rod Strickland. And number 40, 6'8", Willie Anderson. And now, your Portland Trail Blazers. Starting at forward, number 25, 6'7", Jerome Kersey. Number 52, 6'8", Buck Williams. The starting center, number 3, 6'10", Cliff Robinson. Starting at guard, number 22, 6'7", Clyde Drexler. And number 30, 6'3", Terry Porter. Portland's trainer is Mike Sheminsky. The assistant coaches are Jack Shallow and John Wetzel. And the head coach is Rick Adelman.
The Portland Trailblazer huddle and head coach Rick Adelman. You see the 4-game summary, and Steve, one item that really jumps out at you is first San Antonio's superior shooting, but then the advantage they have on the boards against what was the NBA's best rebounding team.
I would be a little bit more concerned about the shooting percentage than I would the rebounds. And if the Trailblazers can shoot the ball well here, get themselves off to a good start, I'm sure you'll see all of the areas that require hustle and effort pick up dramatically.
You'll see the starting lineups and our matchups. Our officials tonight are Jake O'Donnell, Hugh Hollins, and the man who will toss the ball in the air is Joe Forte.
Well, a nervous crowd just got real nervous when they introduced Jake O'Donnell. There's a feeling here, of course, that Jake is not the happiest guy with the Trailblazers. We'll see how he works the game tonight.
Portland, the opening tap. Terry Porter and Rod Strickland. Clyde Drexler with Willie Anderson. Two great all-around athletes. And the Blazers commit an unforced error. That was a real problem for the team in San Antonio in Game 3 in the first quarter that helped the Spurs get off the mark. Anderson with Drexler. David Robinson with Buck Williams. And Cliff Robinson now has the assignment on Terry Cummings. Blazers steal, Buck Williams to Drexler. Leave it for Porter. Three-point try. Blazers lead by 3. Porter has made half of his three-point tries in the series, Steve, 7 of 14. Blazers double on Anderson, forced inside, knocked away. Here's David Robinson, 3-2, Portland's lead is 1.
They had several chances at trying to knock the ball away. It finally came out to David Robinson, but that's where you want to keep him out there shooting jump shots. Buck Williams.
Turning away, Robinson's first rebound. 1 minute gone, 3-2 Portland. Game 5 series tied 2-2. Sean Elliott, entry pass, stolen away by Jerome Kersey. Late pass to Buck Williams. The open man is Kersey. Over the top, Portland 5, San Antonio 2.
And what do you see in the first 2 or 3 possessions? Portland much more aggressive at the defensive end and aware of where the ball is.
Cliff Robinson lost the ball, steals Sean Elliott, nice play. Strickland, who's been brilliant in the last 2 games. Anderson, rebound Jerome Kersey. 10-10 to go, first quarter, Portland by 3. Porter inside and scores. 2 minutes gone. The Blazer lead is 5. San Antonio's Larry Brown has seen his team have 6 possessions, 2 shots, 4 turnovers. Porter. Score! 22nd timeout, Spurs.
Has been the story for Terry Porter and the Trailblazers tonight, and they've come out in an attacking posture, and they have made things happen. Larry Brown has seen his team in this position here in games 1 and 2, called the 22nd timeout and said, fellas, we got to play. They're not going to give us the game, and they're under the gun down 9-2.
There you see the final score. Detroit 95, New York 84. Pistons win the series 4-1, and they'll now take on the winner of the Chicago-Philadelphia series. The Bulls leading that 3-1. They'll play tomorrow night in Chicago, Game 5.
They've asked Larry Brown has asked his team to make that extra pass. They're gambling on Terry Cummings. Here's Drexler.
Leave it for Terry Porter. 3 on the way. Yes. Terry Porter is 4 for 4 from the field and has 10 points. 3 minutes gone, 12-2 Trailblazers. Williams overplaying Robinson, denying him the pass. Willie Anderson scored 12-4.
Willie Anderson.
8:40 to play, quarter number 1. Cliff Robinson. Turned away. Rebound. Sean Elliott. Terry Cummings has yet to take a shot. His first. 12-6. Spurs have scored 4 straight. Cummings averaging 26 points in this 4-game series. Traveling crowd. Now the Spurs have a chance to put together a 6-point run.
The problem that you have when you're behind is that you have to maintain that momentum and keep the crowd quiet. A couple of back-to-back groups, San Antonio giving themselves a little chance to breathe here. We'll see if they can continue to score the ball.
Sean Elliott. Strong move inside. Scores the basket. Draws the foul. Foul is on Jerome Kersey. It's the first foul of the ball game. Sean Elliott averaged 10 points a game during the regular season. He's averaging 10 a game in the playoffs. High score 12-9 with 8 minutes to play in the first quarter.
You see Rod Strickland has come out in a more aggressive defensive posture along with Sean Elliott. So Larry Brown has told his team, you got to challenge, you got to pressure. And what Portland has got to do in response to that, move the ball, move people quickly.
Portland during the year averaged 16.5 turnovers a game. They've averaged 19.5 per game in this series. Game 3, the bad one, when the Blazers made 23. Cummings. Inside drive, floats it up, won't fall. Rebound, Portland. Kersey. Porter the hot hand. He's 4-4. Kersey over Elliott and over everything. Buck Williams blocked by Robinson. Strong defensive play. Strickland, Anderson. And the Spurs have now scored 9 in a row, and the Portland lead has gone from 10-1. Drexler for 3 and nails. Clive Drexler. 15-11. 7 minutes left, first quarter. Strickland.
That's where you want to keep Rod Strickland, and after he shoots the ball, you want to rebound it. The Trailblazers that time didn't react. Sean Elliott was the first guy to get to it. He knocked it out of bounds.
Timeout, 6:47 left. First quarter, Portland leads the San Antonio Spurs by 4.
Whether you're dominating the playground, the last one to leave the gym, or you're big time like Mike Bibby, the better basketball videos will explode your game.
even I've learned some things, you know, working with Better Basketball. It's just unbelievable.
I've seen so many different videos over the years. You will not find finer tapes than what Better Basketball is offering.
Learn more about all 7 DVDs from BetterBasketball.com. If you buy 6, the 7th is free. Order now at BetterBasketball.com.
Do you want to be strong?
Do you want to look as trim and sexy as you did 20 years ago?
You want to be in the best shape of your life?
You can be.
The secret is Bowflex.
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 Bowflex home gyms get results.
It's the ultimate way to strength train and build muscle.
You'll get great results because Bowflex works.
Call right now for a free DVD.
You've got to see this free DVD to find out what Bowflex home gyms can do for you.
Just 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week, and you'll get in the best shape of your life.
Bowflex gets results.
I'm in better shape at 47 than I was at 25.
What do you want to be?
Be ripped.
Be lean.
Be the person you were meant to be.
Be it all. Be Bowflex.
Be Bowflex.
Be Bowflex.
Call now for a free DVD or go online to get started with no money down and payments as low as $14 a month. Call or go online now.
You talked about the real key to this series being a matter of attitude and aggressiveness. Your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
I think the Trailblazers have come out with a proper attitude. They have been the aggressors at both ends of the floor. They have the lead as a consequence. The San Antonio Spurs have rallied. Once Brown took that 20-second timeout and said, they're not going to fold, they're not going to give us the game, we're going to have to be more competitive, they have come out and attacked as well. So the key is really the team that can maintain that intensity throughout the 48 minutes.
How hard is it to either get a team to turn up the intensity level or as a coach to try and generate it when it just isn't there, or even sustain it when it is?
The most difficult part is getting it when it isn't there. What do you do to make some things happen to energize your team? Both teams have scored some buckets and they've made some turnovers, so it's easier to stay in that kind of an attitude. When you're struggling and nothing going right, that's when the problems present themselves, and that's where you have to come up with maybe some press or some double teams, create something that's going to get some movement out there very quickly.
And Steve, that shouldn't surprise our viewers who have watched or listened to games in the series. Coming into tonight's game, the Blazers had made 10 of 29 three-pointers, and the Spurs only 1 of 14. They're one of the poorest three-point shooting teams in the NBA, but still one of its best. Clyde Drexler can't score with the left hand. David Robinson's rebound. We have 6.5 minutes to go, opening quarter, and the Trailblazers leading the Spurs 15-11. Cummings entry pass, Rod Strickland. Nice pass and cut. First basket for Rod Strickland. All the San Antonio starters have scored. The Blazers have ridden Porter's hot hand. He has 10 of their 15. Clyde. Rebound, Cliff Robinson. Forces it inside and puts it home. Everyone from Portland has now scored except for Buck Williams. Blazer lead is 4. We are halfway through quarter number 1. Game 6, Thursday night, San Antonio, 5 o'clock start on the West Coast. Anderson around the pick. Rebound, Cliff Robinson. Drexler, lead to Kersey. Travel, no, foul called. Strickland before the travel.
Larry Brown was in agreement with you. He thought they were going to get a travel first. Kersey was there, put the ball down. You can see the contact before he gets that other foot down, and he'll get to the line.
Jerome is 71% free throw shooter, averaging 21 points and 8.2 rebounds against the Spurs. Makes both free throws. Portland 19, San Antonio 13. As Blazer Broadcasting takes you upper level and watch the Spurs half court. David Robinson against Buck. Blazer rebound, lost in the foul. Terry Cummings took it away and was fouled going back up. It's Clyde Drexler's foul, his first, Portland's second team.
Robinson trying to get inside, and the ball is an air ball and short, and as Cummings gets the ball and trying to get himself back in position, Drexler trying to make the steal, gets him across the forehead.
Cummings has been terrific in this series.
Terry Cummings understands what it's like to play in the playoffs. He understands what his responsibilities are, and he's up to the challenge. again, the key is not Cummings and Robinson so much as it is a guy like Frank Rakowski or Rod Strickland or Willie Anderson. You've got to keep those guys out of the ball game.
Rakowski came in. David Robinson checked out, and this was 5.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. So Larry Brown will talk to David. They're sitting side by side on the Spurs bench. We'll get a little teaching and coaching here. Here's Terry.
The middle opens up in this case. Porter was looking for a foul. Didn't get it against Strickland.
Terry Porter, 5 for 5 from the field, 12 points. In game 3 in the first half, he took only 3 shots. Traveling, Terry Cummings. Steve, we've talked about it before during the year. How much of a barometer is Terry Porter at the offensive end to whether the team will fare well or not?
Big one. I mean, you're one that's always keeping stats, and if you had that number, you'd find out whenever a Porter's gotten off to a good start, the team has won and won very comfortably.
Terry Porter puts the Blazers up by 9. He is 6 of 6, and 3 of his baskets are three-pointers, a trio of trays. Wow. Willie Anderson. Rod Strickland, the open man, Sean Elliott. Rebound to Terry Porter. The cutter, Cliff Robinson. Can't score. Drexler follows. Foul call. And it's on San Antonio. Terry Cummings or Rakowski. Frank Rakowski, 43, not 34.
Frank Rakowski. Robinson with a strong effort. The ball is well off the glass, and Drexler's there, but the foul was underneath on the Robinson shot. Rakowski pushing Buck Williams. Same combination.
Buck Williams, Frank Rakowski. Buck. Yes. Timeout, San Antonio. Portland leads by 11.
You're looking at a remarkable gardening tool. It's the Mantis Tiller Cultivator. It weighs only 20 pounds, so you'll never have to battle big, bulky rototillers again. That's because the compact Mantis Tiller packs more power per pound than you might have thought possible. The patented Mantis tines dig in at 240 revolutions a minute, about twice as fast as those heavyweight machines. The Mantis Tiller is also perfect for work in tight areas, in vegetable gardens, in flower gardens, and around shrubs and bushes. The Mantis Tiller even has optional attachments to handle all kinds of gardening chores, from clipping hedges to trimming edges. This really is a remarkable machine. And here's a remarkable offer. Purchase a Mantis Tiller direct from the factory, use it for a year, and if you don't absolutely love it, send it back and we'll refund your money. No ands, ifs, or buts. You won't find that kind of guarantee anywhere else.
For free information about the remarkable Mantis Tiller, call 1-800-431-3928.
I love snakes. And this basketball bounce. I love this game.
Pulling you in, spinning you round. You can't believe it's happening now. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Rushing through your head, rushing through your head. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Don't let nobody tell you.
Welcome back to the NBA's greatest game.
Pat Lafferty, Steve Jones, courtside at Memorial Coliseum, welcoming you to our Blazer broadcasting game number 5 tonight. Portland leading 26-15. It's been a tremendous 8 minutes, Steve. Portland, of course, loves the up-tempo game, performs very well when they can score more than 110, and they've already got 26 in just 8 minutes. Larry Brown has cause for concern.
What Brown wants to see his team is get back to moving the ball. Portland came out with a half-court trap.
Rakowski's trying for an offensive rebound, no good. Blazers in transition. Here's Porter. Leave it. Drexler. Score! Portland by 13, 3:30 to go, first quarter. pressure, Williams and Porter.
So what we see is aggression and challenging the passes, the passing lane, and that is what made a difference in games 1 and 2. They are back to that attitude, and now it's on the San Antonio Spurs to try to recover. Larry Brown tried to get David Robinson back in the game. He was not at the score table in time, so Bukowski will have to wait.
3:24 left, opening quarter. 28-15, Portland by 13. 16-4 since the Spurs had cut it to 12-11. Drexler deep. Score! 7 for Drexler. 15 for Porter. 30-15. The Blazers have doubled the Spurs.
Now what San Antonio wants is someone to start making some basket turnovers.
Porter saves. And the Spurs get it. Great hustle play. Porter and Drexler re-steal. Drexler deep. Goodbye. Timeout Spurs. Look at this crowd.
Trailblazers certainly have gotten themselves energized and off to a great start. Now the concern for Rick Adelman and the Trailblazers, you got the huge lead. You cannot get complacent. There is a ton of time left to play, and we have seen teams slowly but surely whittle their way back into it. That's what Larry Brown is telling his team now. Fellas, we got 38 minutes to play, and we got to do it one possession at a time. We got to change the momentum of the game. We got to take the crowd out of it.
Does Rick still make his regular substitutions as well as this unit is playing?
I think that he does with caution. Normally, as we take a look at the point guard comparison, and that has been a difference. I guess you don't leave home without it. They were right when they said that, but Porter has been tremendous. But Rick has got to read how the momentum will shift. Sure, San Antonio will come back out in a challenging posture when he makes those substitutions and his team doesn't respond. He's got to make an adjustment very quickly.
The Blazers are 13 of 20, 65% shooting, and the Spurs 6 of 14, only 43% shooting. San Antonio has already turned the ball over 8 times in the first 9 minutes of play. No substitutions here for either side. David Robinson is back in now for the Spurs. Bukowski out. This Willie Anderson. Off the mark. Cummings tap up and in. Half a dozen for Terry Cummings. In transition. Percy can't score. Cliff Robinson. 34-17. 2:10 to play. Quarter number 1. Drexler knocked it away. Spurs will make a substitution and bring in Reggie Williams, number 2, and he will replace Sean Elliott. Williams, 3rd year out of Georgetown.
For Portland, this is a matchup they can exploit with Jerome Kersey. With his size and his strength, Reggie is certainly at a disadvantage. What Brown wants to see him do is score the basketball.
Shot clock at 2. Does Anderson see it? No. 24-second violation. 1:50 to play, first quarter. It has been all Portland in the opening 10 minutes. Porter still perfect from the field. 6 of 6 and 15 points. Terry, leave it. Buck, penetrate. Score! Robinson and banks it home. Pretty play by Reggie.
Reggie Williams showing that he can score the basketball. Corner at the hoop.
38-19. Blazers continue to double the Spurs score. 1 minute left open in the quarter. Terry Porter, 7 of 7, 17 points. Willie Anderson.
Tough shot. Willie Anderson.
Half a dozen for Willie Anderson. Scoreboard, 38-21. Quarter for 3.
Same look on his face that he had in game 1 and 2. David, are you going to play tonight? David Robinson has yet to get into this ballgame, and San Antonio's had a tough time really handling the aggressiveness of Portland here in the first period.
David Wingate for San Antonio, number 25. The alley-oop, and Robinson scores. The last shot by Terry Porter was his first miss after 7 consecutive field goals. 38-23, the margin 15. Shot clock is running 12 ahead of the game clock. Game clock is on your screen. Drexler for 3. A dozen for Drexler, and he has made his last 5 in a row. 41-23. Shot clock is off. Illegal defense called on Portland. First violation, it'll be a run. Ball will go to side court.
Technical, it's in the last 2 minutes of the period, so it turned out to be a technical.
Caldwell Jones will check in for San Antonio. Terry Cummings will go out.
But you notice how made field goals have energized the Trailblazers defense. They have forced some turnovers. They have gotten a chance to run the ball. They're very active at the defensive end, and they have been the aggressors tonight.
Reggie Williams shoots the technical free throw and converts. We have 7.7 seconds left on the first quarter clock, and Portland leading San Antonio 41-24. Caldwell laid it for Wingate. For 3. Wingate hits the 3.
Wingate has had a huge series off the bench.
Score after 1 quarter from Portland's Memorial Coliseum. The Trailblazers 41, the Spurs 27.
In an active life, athlete's foot can break your rhythm. Lamisil AT treats it 4 times faster than other leading products, so you get results on the bottom that work their way to the top. Lamisil AT. Go on with the rhythm of life.
NBA TV is all games, all original, all big names.
NBA TV is all highlights,
all slams, behind the scenes with mini cams. NBA TV, all day, all night, all basketball.
Would you like to double, triple, or even quadruple your income and eliminate your credit card debt?
I make $5,000 a month in residual income.
$2,000 a month, part-time.
Thousands of people are getting started by requesting a free DVD that shows them the way to financial freedom. Like Trina, a soccer mom who started her home-based business part-time and with the help of a mentor made $30,000 the first year and $130,000 the next.
It all started with a free DVD.
Or Brandy, who has now become financially secure and is living the American dream.
The free DVD really opened my eyes.
Or Dan and Andrea, who started working part-time from home and in their 3rd year made over $140,000. And there's no experience necessary. Our DVD shows how a mentor works with you to assure your success.
Go to 11getmoney.com and get started today. And respond now while this is still a free service. Go to 11getmoney.com. That's 11getmoney.com. 11getmoney.com.
When you look at both of them being better than 50% of Trailblazers at 6th Street, of course, Brown is telling his team they are going to come down as Drazen Petrovic comes in the game. Maintain your poise and presence.
One of the Blazers substitutions, Steve. Number 2 is Mark Bryant on the floor. For the Spurs, Wingate and Reggie Williams off the bench, along with Caldwell Jones. And then Rod Strickland and David Robinson, the starters. And we have a foul on the steal try. It'll be on Mark Bryant. First personal foul.
If you're Larry Brown and the San Antonio Spurs, now is the time you want to look to David Robinson. So you've got to force that Portland defense to collapse and make some adjustments. San Antonio will get the ball back as they triple team Reggie Williams in the corner.
11:36 to play. First half, 41-27, Blazers by 14. Portland's largest lead was 19. Drexler with the steal. Clyde, score, foul, coach!
Drexler, who has always been great in the passing lane, gets you the ball and then makes the adjustment against the defense and has a chance for a three-point play. So the Trailblazers' aggressiveness has turned into some easy baskets. Drexler's got 15.
32 out of the Blazers starting backcourt, and Portland leads 44-27. Shot on the way by Williams. Long rebound. Reggie's got it back for Strickland. Scored. Second basket for Rod Strickland. 44-29.
What Portland wants to continue to see San Antonio do is have to work real hard to get every shot. So you have to use 24 seconds every time when you're scoring. It breaks down. You have a tough time.
Long rebound, and Strickland's got it. Leave Robinson.
That's the kind of play that they don't want to see happen, where they can get a turnover and then come back and strike quickly.
Strickland bumps Porter, no foul call. Now the double on Terry. Open man draws it. Off the drive. Rebound Petro. Foul on the way back up. David Robinson. Will they call a T on Robinson? No.
What's amazing is the number of offensive rebounds that Petrovich will come up with. He doesn't jump that well, but he always seems to know where his shots are. Comes up with that miss.
Foul is the first on David Robinson. Petrovic, the second best free throw shooter on the Trailblazer team during the regular season at 84%. Only 4 of 7 at the line in the playoffs. Great pure shooter, and makes this. The score 45-31. Blazers by 14. We have 10.5 minutes to play. First half. Portland's 41 points in the first quarter, an all-time team playoff record for a first period. The old high was 36.
Shot clock's at 7.
The ball with Wingate. Shot clock at 2. Rod Strickland for 3. Can't get it. Rebound. Mark Bryant, Petrovic, and save into Drexler. (45-31) Portland. Petro. Bryant kept it alive, but Caldwell Jones, the oldest man in the NBA, has the rebound. CJ playing his final year, 17th pro basketball season. Shot on the way by Reggie Williams. Percy, second story rebound, taps it to Terry Porter. Clyde, Terry. 4-3, fourth try. Oh! 20 for Terry Porter. He ties the Blazer record, Steve. 4 3-point field goals in a playoff game.
Well, it may not be done tonight. I mean, Larry Brown is up stomping his feet because he's telling Rod Strickland, you got to know somebody is making that shot tonight. The guy's already made 3 of them, and you give him one more. Reggie Williams with a strong move.
Drexler at the well, draws water. Clyde Drexler. Terry Porter has 20. Clyde Drexler has 17. It's 50-33 with just inside 9 minutes left first half. And the crowd here at the Coliseum, they're delirious. Reggie Williams. Line drive spins out to Drazen Petrovic. Lost the ball, trying to go behind his back. And a backcourt foul on Portland. We have a, let's see, I think a timeout. No, Jake Logano, a warning to Rick Adelman on the Portland bench. Terry Cummings returns for San Antonio, and the Blazers will bring in number 21, Danny Young. He will give Terry Porter a rest, Porter out after a brilliant opening stretch that has seen him put 20 points on the scoreboard in 15 minutes.
That has jump-started the Trailblazers, and again, you want to keep that intensity going. You want to make San Antonio work real hard for every shot. Cummings misses a good opportunity.
Weak side rebound to Mark Bryant. 8:10 to go first half. Blazer lead 17. Cummings in cursive. Petro. Open at the line and score. 52-33, San Antonio timeout.
Look closely as this World Trade Center commemorative proof transforms into a breathtaking standing sculpture of the Twin Towers. It is entirely clad in 24-karat gold and in .999 pure silver, actually recovered from vaults beneath the ashes of Ground Zero. The gleaming Twin Towers actually rise up like hope from the shadow of Ground Zero over the shining city. To mark the 5th anniversary of September 11th, National Collectors Mint has authorized a private non-monetary minting that will never be released for circulation. But it is available now through this special offer for collectors only. New York City shines in frosted relief against a mirror surface with our promise we will never forget. Then, in a second distinct striking, the stunning skyline of the Twin Towers is inset with jeweler precision, able to rise up into a breathtaking standing sculpture. On the reverse, the proud eagle proclaims, "God bless America," wings spread under the 5 stars that mark each year since 9/11. To honor all who were lost that fateful day, $5 of every proof order is donated to official 9/11 family charities and memorials. This could be the most meaningful collectible you will ever own. Our 5th anniversary tribute proof is clad in 15 milligrams each of 24-karat gold and .999 pure silver. Priceless silver recovered from the heart of Ground Zero. The final edition price was to be set at $49, but during this special release, it can be yours for just $29.95. Each comes with a certificate of authenticity confirming its Ground Zero recovery content. When the shrinking supply of silver from Ground Zero is finished, this striking will end forever. So there is a strict limit of 5 per order. Don't miss out on this historic offer. Call now.
Call 1-800-620-4988. That's 1-800-620-4988. Strict limit of 5 commemoratives per caller at 1-800-620-4988.
Welcome back to the NBA's greatest game.
Portland's Memorial Coliseum. Game 5, Western Conference semifinals. And the crowd on their feet again as the Trailblazers return to the floor, leading by 19 with 7:56 to go first half.
See the guard comparison. The Trailblazer guards are expected to get that kind of scoring. This is really the first time that they've had that kind of play early in the ball game. Wingate.
Shot clock at 5. David Robinson triple team. Wingate clock at 2. Outside, Willie Anderson. Buzzer beater by Willie Anderson. He's San Antonio's leading scorer and has 8. 52-35. Trailblazers. Ball was Danny Young.
That was good poise by San Antonio, but you want a team that's behind to have to work like that in order to get a shot up.
Petrovic, help inside, and the foul called by Joe Forte along the baseline. It's on Willie Anderson.
This is the kind of game that Larry Brown did not want to see Drazen Petrovic have, where suddenly he's into the ball game, he's looking to score. That gives Portland one more weapon.
Drazen Petrovic. Clark Robinson will return to the lineup for Portland, replacing Jerome Kershaw. Petrovic studied law at the University of Zagreb in Yugoslavia. Makes 1 of 2. Rebound to Terry Cummings, and here come the Spurs. We're moving up on the 7-minute mark. 53-35. Portland leading by 18. David Robinson, I think Buck Williams will be calling illegal defense instead of the foul. Illegal defense on Portland, second violation, and that'll result in a free throw, a technical foul.
Drazen Petrovic had sucked down below the lane. His man was outside. He and Cliff Robinson are now talking about positioning. But that's the thing, when you have a rotating defense and you're going to help, you've always got to be aware of where the ball is, where your man is.
7 points for Terry Cummings. We have 6:57 left to play. Second quarter, 53-36. Robinson and Buck Williams. Foul call on the Robinson drive. It's on Buck Williams. First personal foul.
Good lob pass into David Robinson, who makes an aggressive move and beat Buck Williams to the baseline. That gets him to the line.
In the playoff series, San Antonio has made only 66% of its free throws. Blazers 73 at the line. Terry Porter returns for Drazen. They have a lane violation? Yes. Lane violation on Portland. Robinson will get the second shot again. Portland leading by 16 as Robinson makes it 53-37. David Robinson with 7 points, 3 of 4 shooting, 2 rebounds. Porter. The drive. The score.
Got Wingate off balance right outside, and Porter with a good look against the defense of David Robinson got it off the glass, has a chance for the three-point play.
Terry Porter is 1 point away from the most points ever scored by a Portland player in one half of a playoff game. The record is 24. Terry has 23. 19-point Blazer lead, 6:30 left first half. Robinson lost the ball. It goes to Portland. Turnover number 10 for San Antonio. Portland has made 6. Danny Young, Rod Strickland. Drexler for 3. This one no good. Wingate feeds Strickland.
Batsmen have been able to do some damage, and you don't want to give them those quick scoring opportunities, but that's going to happen when you shoot the ball deep out on the floor.
Buck Williams called for traveling. Halfway through the second quarter. Hope you're enjoying the game tonight. Pat Lafferty and Steve Jones courtside, working here with our assistant director, Monica Spolstra, our statistician, Stan Nash, and all of us under the supervision of our executive producer and director, George Watt. Delighted to have you aboard tonight on Blazer Cable. 5:45 to go, second quarter. Spurs turn the ball over. Portland tries for a substitution. Kersey not at the scorer's bench, and the substitution not allowed. Portland leading by 17. Porter off the pick, give and go. Buck can't score, and the Blazers lose the rebound. Robinson almost at it. Anderson inside to Robinson, and David scores.
David Robinson looked inside by Willie Anderson to David Robinson.
56-41. Game clock on your screen as we hit 5 minutes. Buck Williams. 58-41. Buck Williams has half a dozen. Blazers shooting 61%. The Spurs 55. Coming, can't handle the pass. Turnover San Antonio. Number 12 turnover. Timeout. 4:43 left first half. Portland leading by 17. The lead 15. We go to the final minute, second quarter. Terry Porter. Kersey. Score! He's fouled. It counts!
The key to Porter's drive is the fact that he goes as far as the defense allows him, which is almost to the basket. No one stops him. That gives him plenty of options, and he's at the throat of the defense. Kersey with a chance for a three-point play.
7 in the quarter, 11 in the game for Jerome Kersey. Portland's lead back to 18. Coming up on the final half minute, Blazers steal. Taken away again by San Antonio. Willie Anderson scores.
Strong move, Willie Anderson. You can see how dangerous Anderson can be in an open court situation.
He's got a wonderful offensive arsenal, and a lot of his game is similar to Clyde Drexler, the man he is matched against. Blazers shooting 63% in the first half, Steve. We'll get a 20-second timeout, asked for by Rick Adelman. Now, our game clock, 18 seconds. Our shot clock, 15 seconds. 18 seconds to play. Second quarter, Portland 69, San Antonio 53. Let's watch. Porter for three. There it is. 72-53. 27 for Porter. All-time Blazer record for points in one half of a playoff game. Spurs throw it away. A second and a half to play. A second and a half to play in the half. It's also a record, Steve, most three-pointers by a Trailblazer in a playoff game. That is 5. Porter is 10 of 11 from the floor.
He may not be done as they look for Drexler.
No foul is called. Drexler is sitting next to our cameraman. Score at intermission. Portland 72, San Antonio 53.
Over the past half-decade, BetterBasketball.com has become the world's leader in improvement videos, bringing you 6 DVDs to build a foundation of the fundamental skills: shooting, dribbling, passing, defending, scoring from the post, and attacking from the perimeter. Now, Better Basketball brings you the most advanced DVD ever released: Scoring Without the Ball. The video features unmatched detail on reacting to your teammates' dribble penetration, developing slasher moves, working off screens, and getting open when denied. The DVD even uses pro footage, so you'll see the techniques applied in real games from around the globe. Plus, you'll learn from Hall of Famer Nancy Lieberman and Jason Kidd. If your goal is to play at the next level or just plain win, get the entire Better Basketball series, put in the sweat, and then reap the rewards. Learn more about all 7 DVDs from BetterBasketball.com or call us at 1-800-BETTER-B. If you buy 6 of the videos, the 7th is free. Order now at BetterBasketball.com.
At the NBA Draft, players can't wait to put on the cap with their new team's colors. Now you too can experience the thrill. Comfy stretch material with double color visor, team logos embroidered on the front and back, available in all 30 teams, plus an NBA logo version. The 2006 official draft hat by Adidas, yours for $23.99. Order today, just call 1-866-SHOP-NBA. Log on to NBAstore.com or stop by the NBA store on 5th Avenue in New York City.
What will you look for as a key here in the opening minutes of the third quarter?
For Portland, I look for them to have the same kind of intensity at the defensive end and be in a challenging posture. For San Antonio, I'd look for them to have some poise under fire to move the ball and get some good scoring opportunities, try to get more people involved.
And there are the records that we told you about in the second quarter. Terry Porter, name of the record book, with a couple of excellent marks. Rod Strickland's entry pass. Out of bounds, Spurs will have it. They have 13 on the shot clock. Earlier tonight, Detroit beat New York 95-84 and won that series 4-1. Here's David Robinson staggering inside. The inadvertent tripping foul called Buck Williams. Second personal foul. To the shot being initiated, and so the Spurs get a new 24 and the ball inside court. Rod Strickland.
Again, the key for Portland is to make them work for everything. 2 opportunities for Antonio results in a basket for Terry Cummings on a tip.
72-55, just underway, third quarter action. Foul. Willie Anderson trying to pressure a posting by Drexler. Willie Anderson, foul number 2.
It's always tough to play defense from the rear and reacting, and the pass was there. Drexler had a good position. Anderson tried to come through it.
Cliff Robinson, fouled by David Robinson. The foul on David is his second. 2 San Antonio players with 3 personals, Rod Strickland and David Wingate.
Penetration leaves the play for Cliff Robinson. He makes an adjustment right at the point of contact as Robinson was trying to make the block, which gets him to the line.
Cliff with 6 points tonight. Playoff average, 8 points, 5 rebounds.
For the fans, when Cliff Robinson is making his free throws, they feel that there's no way that they can lose. He gets 1 of 2.
The lead is 18. 1 minute gone, third quarter. Rod Strickland, Willie Anderson. Slice, dice, can't score. Tip-in will be credited to David Robinson. 11 for David. At the other end, the foul.
What breaks you down emotionally is when you work real hard to score and the opponent comes back and scores very quickly. With a pass and a quick look up ahead, Kersey's at the basket, has a chance to go to the line.
Foul is on Sean Elliott, his first. Jerome's free throw spins out. His first free throw miss after going 3 for 3 in the opening half. Blazers tonight at the line 12 of 18 and 13 of 19. 74-57 as you see. And we give you a front row seat on Blazer Broadcasting. Rod Strickland and Terry Porter. Nice pass and cut and score. Sean Elliott, the assist to Terry Cummings. Pretty play. No foul. Bodies on the floor. Foul called on Portland by Jake O'Donnell. It's Terry Porter as David Wingate returns for San Antonio. Rod Strickland will come out.
In this position with Wingate handling the basketball, Portland has a great chance to really put some pressure on them, make it tough for them to get the ball inside. Anderson from the top.
Willie Anderson. Willie Anderson now with 18. Blazers with Cliff Robinson deep. Outside jumper. Comes up shy. Terry Cummings. Willie Anderson. So it's Willie Anderson with 20 and Terry Cummings with 16 who are bringing the Spurs back. The margin is now 11. And Steve, it's been a long time since San Antonio was this close.
What San Antonio has done is come out and been very aggressive. You see them put pressure on Cliff Robinson. They double team right there. And what Portland's got to do is move the ball, move themselves. Shot clock is now down to 6.
Porter. Long distance three-pointer. Anderson in transition. Leave for Elliott. Spots and scores. And Rick Adelman will call a timeout. The timeout comes with 9:10 to play third quarter, and it's San Antonio on a strong tear. They've outscored Portland 12-2. We'll be back in a moment.
Gastronomic Meditations is the place on the web where people can explore the sensuality of food.
GoDaddy customer Jennifer Ianolo.
GoDaddy is like an a la carte menu of options where I can handpick the dishes I need to create this beautiful presence on the web. When we first built the site, we used GoDaddy's Traffic Blazer to submit our site to all of the search engines. I use GoDaddy's virtual dedicated server, and I also use their Email Express marketing to send out my newsletters.
Just go to www.godaddy.com/TV.
Would you like to lower your mortgage payments up to 33%?
I could reduce my monthly payments to Tell me how.
Introducing Smart Choice, the home loan exclusively from Quicken Loans. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing, Smart Choice is the answer. Here's an example. A traditional 30-year loan for $200,000 at 7% interest would be $1,330 a month. But with Smart Choice, that same loan would be an amazingly low $895 a month. That's a difference of over $5,200 a year.
That's good news. So what are we waiting for?
Call toll-free now and see how you can lower your monthly payments up to 33%. The Smart Choice loan. It's great for refinancing or for purchasing that new home. You get monthly payment flexibility, so you can decide to pay just interest or make payments to principal whenever you want. Call this toll-free number now or go to quickenloans.com to get started and lower your mortgage payments up to 33%. But don't wait. Take advantage today while rates are still low.
Welcome back to the NBA's greatest game.
In the quarter, San Antonio has outscored Portland 12-2, and what was a Portland 19-point lead is now down to 9.
In this situation, again, you want to get back to having an aggressive attacking posture, and against pressure, the one thing you don't want to do is start the fan. So you got to attack and get good shots. Drexler with the follow.
It is Portland's first field goal of the third quarter, and it comes with 8:58 left in the period. So the Blazers went 3-0-2 without a basket. Now Drexler will try for his 22nd point of the night, and has it. May turn out to be one of the biggest baskets of the game. The lead is 12, 9 minutes to play, third quarter. Cummings pressured by Robinson. Terry can't score, but draws the foul.
Robinson in his second, third. Terry Cummings with a good position, and anytime you get this deep, you're putting yourself in double jeopardy. And even though Chris Robinson felt he did not make the contact, Terry Cummings will get to the free throw line. Good deep position always puts a lot of pressure on the official.
Larry Brown, designer necktie. And there's a designer power forward at the line. Terry Cummings. Very religious man, ordained minister. Makes 2 free throws, has 18 points, 10-point game, 8:40 to go in the third. Pat Lafferty, Steve Jones, courtside. Delighted to have you aboard here on Blazer Cable tonight from the Coliseum.
Against the pressure again, Portland wants to have ball movement. They get the ball to Buck Williams, who comes over the top.
79-67, Portland by 12. Anderson's entry to Robinson. He's doubled. Great passing. Block inside and a foul call.
There's a great example of that extra pass, because Portland had initially contained the first, the second, and the third options, but it was the fourth that finally beat him as David Robinson swings it inside. Sean Elliott comes back to Terry Cummings, and they try to strip him, but it gets to the line.
The foul by Drexler, it is his second. Team fouls, now even 4-4. Terry Cummings, 7 in the quarter, 19 in the game. Rod Strickland, second-year guard out of DePaul, is back in. Sean Elliott will come out.
Elliott really very aggressive in that short period of time. Larry Brown trying to make sure that those guys will stay fresh, and that's basically the unit that's going to be able to pressure the ball and get them back in it.
Cummings now with 8 in the quarter and 20 in the game. It's 79-69, 10-point spread. Winner of tonight's game goes up 3-2 in the best-of-7 series, Game 6 Thursday in San Antonio. Porter again. 29 for Terry Porter. He has made 11 of 13 shots. David Robinson with Buck Williams. Shot off to Mark. Clyde's rebound. Porter in transition. Finds Kersey. Clyde. Three-point field goal. Drexler with 25. The Blazer backcourt is combined for 54 points.
you that the San Antonio Spurs did what you just did. They looked at the scoreboard. A minute ago, they were within 9. Now they find themselves down by double figures.
In transition, Terry Porter. And the ball knocked out of bounds. 18 on the shot clock, 7:05 left in the third quarter, and Portland leading by 15.
That's the good thing about having a big cushion. You can lose some of it and still have an advantage. Drexler trying to get that one to go in. Misses deep.
An update on Clyde's point total. It should be 24, not 25. Terry Cummings with Cliff Robinson. Double team. Rebound, Buck Williams. Ball deflected out of bounds. Trailblazer coach Rick Adelman finished third in Coach of the Year balloting. Larry Brown of San Antonio finished fifth. 84-69, Portland leading by 15. 6:40 to play here in the third quarter. Frank Burkowski and David Robinson out. Steve, what has been Portland's key, and we'll try and get this when we can, Buck Williams' defensive effort against David Robinson?
What Buck has been able to do is neutralize him with his quickness and his strength. From the offensive end, he's been able to occupy him. He's been able to body him out a little bit more off the block. So he's a better inside defender than Cliff Robinson has been.
Willie Anderson. Rebound, Cliff Robinson. Drexler. Kersey. Taking the lead from 9 back to 19. Halfway through the third quarter, San Antonio timeout.
It's a reflection of you. What you think, what you feel, who you are. Your mobile phone is your connection to the world. Do you hold it? Or does it hold you? The Nokia 8801, designed to reflect the way you live.
Attention! If you owe $5,000 or more on your credit cards, 800 Credit Card Debt can help you quickly reduce or even eliminate your debt. Whether you have good or bad credit, there are many great options available to help you.
Hi, I'm Todd Cook for 800 Credit Card Debt. If this is your $5,000 credit card debt and you're making only the minimum payments, it could cost you thousands of dollars in interest and take you many years to pay off your debt. But by calling 800 Credit Card Debt now, we'll help you eliminate fees and penalties, reduce your interest rates, lower your monthly payments, or even eliminate your debts completely.
Credit card companies used to hound me. Thanks to 1-800 Credit Card Debt, I lowered my debt, my interest rates, and my monthly payments.
Over the years, we've helped thousands of people reduce their credit card debt fast. Don't be embarrassed or ashamed. We've all been there. We understand and can help you. Call now and put that money back where it belongs, in your pocket.
Call 1-800-509-7152 to see how fast you can get out of debt.
Where Portland does not want to let down is at this end of the floor. They want to make San Antonio continue to work, keep that ball coming over the top. Reggie Williams showing that shot is a shot that he wouldn't take as a Cavalier or a Clipper.
But that's the shot that made him an All-American at Georgetown for John Thompson. 2:40 to play, third quarter. Blazers by 15. Drexler. Bryant. Draws the foul. Sean Elliott. That's the third on Sean.
You got Drexler. You got Drexler.
At the line tonight, Portland 16 of 23, San Antonio 15 of 17. Mark looking for his first point of the night. Second-year forward from Seton Hall. 92-77 our score with 2:33 to play in the third quarter.
play inside to David Robinson. He gets a good look at the hoop, and he knocked it back out.
Strickland can't score. Rebound, Drazen Petrovic. And he wheels out of backcourt. 2 minutes in the period.
2 minutes in the quarter. Drazen wants to shoot it. He is begging for an opportunity to look at the basket and get it up. He gets a foul against David Wingate.
The foul on Wingate is his 4th. Petro at the line to shoot a pair. Willie Anderson, Terry Cummings will come back in for San Antonio. This with 1:50 left in the third quarter. Portland riding a 17-point cushion.
Cliff Robinson comes in and replaces Jerome Kersey. Brown shuffling people in and out, trying to keep some aggressive, fresh people out on the floor. The key to that for them in maintaining that aggression is to eat into it, to have another one of those big runs. If Portland can neutralize it, that really kills a lot of the effort that San Antonio must make.
And especially with Porter and Drexler now getting rest on the bench. Terry Cummings. Rod Strickland.
Good look by David Robinson to the weak side. Ball comes inside, and Robinson just looks over the top of Mark Bryant as Rod Strickland cuts to the hoop. He has not had many of those chances tonight. Now a chance for a three-point play.
And completes it. Rod Strickland only 7 points tonight. Strickland has made 3 of 10 from the field, has 6 assists. Terry Porter 29 points and 4 assists. Clyde Drexler leads the Blazer ball handlers. He has 9. Clyde can't get this. Robinson rebounds. Terry Cummings draws the foul from Cliff Robinson and cannot score.
Terry Cummings was looking to score. He had an isolated situation, realized he had the advantage, was hoping for a three-point play, got that one in off balance, didn't go in, but he got it in the air.
19 for Terry Cummings. Frank Murkowski back in. Murkowski has only 1 point tonight. He was a key player for the Spurs in games 3 and 4 and had his best scoring night in game 1 when he had 20, though Portland won that comfortably.
San Antonio trying to come uphill now, got the lead down to 13 with a minute and 13 left in the period with David Robinson out on the bench. You want to try to attack San Antonio. You got a penalty situation. You want to drive the ball to the hoop.
Petro has the ball stripped away and knocked out of bounds. That's the area where Petro has gotten himself into a lot of trouble during the year, Steve, is off that drive. He leads the Trailblazers in turnovers per minutes played, most of them coming off the drives. Foul is called on the Danny Young drive, and Danny will go to the line and shoot a pair. This with 56 seconds left to play in the third quarter, and Portland leading 95-82.
In this period, both teams have really had some good recognition of when the man is open at the basket to get him the ball. Danny Young made a good, quick cut on the inbounds play, picked up the foul.
First point of the night for Danny Young in the playoffs. He's averaging 6 a ball game. Reggie Williams
replaces Strickland.
Comes in and Rod Strickland comes out.
Strickland has 4 personal fouls, and Brown will have him sit for a while.
Danny Young converts on both opportunities from the free throw line. Margin is 15, and we're in the final minute of the third quarter. Willie Anderson, Terry Cummings. Can't bank it home. Bryant taps it outside. Williams will reload the San Antonio offense. Agee for three. Cummings inside. Foul, I believe, by Cliff Robinson.
That's a matchup problem for Cliff Robinson when Cummings comes inside. A stronger player able to get the good position, goes up strong for the rebound. So Portland had a chance to shut down San Antonio, but with a good effort and second chance, Cummings goes to the line.
The foul on Cliff Robinson was his fourth. Cummings now perfect at the line. Stan Beneshi pointing out 10 of 10. As you see the hand, and now the body of Kevin Duckworth. Newcastle put on the hand, but again, regardless of what happens in this series, Game 6, Game 7, Kevin will not be able to play in this series. There's a possibility he could play in the Western Conference Finals should Portland advance. Danny Young. Petro wants the shot, forces Drexler. Tap, Cliff Robinson. 99-84, Blazers lead by 15. Shot clock is off, game clock on your screen. Willie Anderson. Foul called.
Willie Anderson stayed after his missed drive and Petrovic trying to get him off the ball. Picked up the foul.
Foul is the first on Petrovic. Willie Anderson with 20 points tonight. That was his first free throw. Makes this, and it's 99-85. Steele coming, shot on the way. Huge play.
The basket is good.
Terry Cummings with a big play for San Antonio. We've played three quarters. Our score in Game 5, Portland 99, San Antonio 85.
Foundation Sports, setting the standard for sports instructional DVDs.
Hi, I'm Magic Johnson. Welcome to the fundamentals of basketball.
To be the best, you have to learn from the best. That's why basketball legend Magic Johnson has assembled the greatest team of all-star players and coaches to help players everywhere improve their skills and knowledge of the sport. The Magic Fundamentals comprehensive video program is over 2 hours of instruction from basketball greats Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Diana Taurasi, Carmelo Anthony, Kenny Smith, Amari Stoudemire, and Rip Hamilton. You won't find Magic Fundamentals DVD in stores. It's only available by calling the 800 number on your screen or by visiting our website at foundationsports.com. Whether you're just a beginner or you're playing at the highest levels of high school ball, Magic's program will help you dramatically improve your game.
We all are looking to get better, and this tape will make you better if you practice the drills over and over again. You don't have to go to camp. I'm bringing camp right to you.
The Magic Fundamentals comprehensive video is filled with everything you need to know to increase your points, assists, rebounds, and understanding of the game of basketball. So call now and take the first step to becoming a great basketball player with Magic Fundamentals on 2 DVDs. Order now and receive Magic's conditioning DVD free to help you get stronger, quicker, faster, and jump higher to maximize your basketball skills. That's over 2 hours of basketball instruction on 2 DVDs, plus the free conditioning DVD for the incredible low price of 2 payments of only $19.99, plus $5.95 shipping and handling. And when you call, ask how you can own the complete Magic Fundamentals library. Call now or order online at foundationsports.com. Rush delivery available.
Dave, the scoreboard a little late getting Terry Cummings' final basket up. Our score is 99-87 as it was put up just after we signed off on our last break. So we have a 12-point game as we go to the fourth and final quarter, and it's been a dandy so far.
Again, the key for Portland will be to continue to be aggressive at both ends of the floor, move the ball, move themselves, and stop San Antonio from getting second opportunities. Danny Young.
Blazers out of the box quickly in the fourth quarter on Danny Young's basket. 101-87. Portland with Danny Young, Terry Porter in the backcourt. Also, Drazen Petrovic in the game, so playing with 3 guards. Conversion by Willie Anderson. He has 23.
Now they want to make San Antonio work a lot harder than that. Porter wide open, but the strip for the ball by Wingate.
Late pass, Reggie Williams. Follow.
David Robinson.
Robinson had missed 5 shots in a row in the third quarter. Now has 13 points. The margin, 10. And 11 minutes to play. Terry Porter. Rebound, Buck Williams. Reload the offense.
What Portland did so well in periods 1 and 2 and part of 3, move the ball, move themselves, make San Antonio make adjustments. They come to it there. Should have gotten a call. They didn't. The ball comes back to Portland.
Reggie Williams out. Rod Strickland back in for San Antonio. 10:39 to play. 101-91.
Portland, about the 4-minute mark, San Antonio in that third period has gotten very aggressive, and they have gotten their teeth into it at the defensive end. Turnover.
Strickland scores an 8-point game at 101-93. 6-2 San Antonio here in the fourth quarter. Petro. Outside to Porter. Terry took only 2 shots in the third quarter. Petrovic, no. Rebound, Danny Young. The long caroms playing to Portland's favor.
But before, Portland was getting good medium-range jump shots. That one misses. Now they're settling for a little bit deeper out on the floor, so they got to get back to good ball movement. San Antonio feels they have a chance right now.
Willie Anderson almost spun it home. David Robinson, offensive rebound, scores and draws the foul. Incredible shot by David Robinson, and somehow it found a way in for Rick Adelman. Drazen Petrovic out. Clyde Drexler back in.
You see Anderson with the tough shot. It doesn't go in. Now David Robinson muscling and trying to maintain some control of the ball, gets his arms going up, gets that ball to go in. And San Antonio again out of the block very quickly. Robinson with 5, San Antonio with 9.
101-96, 9:45 to play. Key 5th game here at the Memorial Coliseum. The team's tied. Porter shot, no. Rebound, San Antonio, Willie Anderson. Numbers to the Spurs. Cummings blows the lay-in. Robinson's follow, no, but a foul is called. Timeout called by Portland. We have 9:27 to play. We've got a nail-biter now. It's the Blazers 101 and the Spurs 96. Update from the Southland, Steve. Los Angeles and Phoenix tied at 88 with 7:50 to play. The Lakers trailing in that series 3-1. Winner of that series meets the winner of this.
You can see that Phoenix has gotten through that emotional lift that they had early, and the Lakers have broken down. At one point they had about a 13-point advantage, so Phoenix has been playing steadily and more aggressively uphill. Robinson gets both of the free throws, 7 in the period for David Robinson.
101-98, 3-point ball game. For much of this game, Portland's lead was between 15 and 22 points. Now it's only 3.
Now they make that extra pass. Buck Williams misses. Drexler tries to tip. Willie Anderson with the rebound.
And the Spurs can cut it to within 1, and there are still 9 minutes left. Momentum is now wearing black and silver.
They're looking for David Robinson. Terry Cummings.
And Cummings has made that shot all series long. Cummings with 26. It's 101-100 in the quarter. 13-2 Spurs. Drexler inside draws the foul. Willie Anderson, 4th personal foul. 3 San Antonio starters with 4 fouls. Anderson, Strickland, and Sean Elliott. Off the bench, Wingate also has 4. For Portland, Cliff Robinson has 4, Steve. So
against pressure, again, you want to maintain your presence, but you want to maintain an attacking posture. Brown threw up the trap. Portland had a tendency to retreat a little bit. Now they've got to get back to putting pressure on them. Drexler with 2.
And that broke a 13-point run for San Antonio. Portland's last points had come from that Danny Young basket to open the quarter. 3-point Blazer lead. Robinson turned away. Rebound. Buck Williams. Terry Porter, who's taken only 4 shots in the second half. He had 27 points at intermission. Shot clock at 6. Buck Williams. Rebound. Terry Cummings. Strickland. Leave it inside. Shot blocked. Kersey. Follow won't go. David Robinson. Fouled. He'll shoot 2. The foul, Cliff Robinson. It is number 5. That's with 7:47 to play. A 3-point game. Portland on top.
The defense has been caved in transition opportunities. That left San Antonio with multiple chances at their end of the floor. David Robinson comes in. Now he's at the line. He's having his biggest period in this ball game. Misses his first chance.
Drauzin Petrovic in, Cliff Robinson out. So the Blazers now, Buck Williams, Jerome Kersey, Clyde Drexler, Drauzin Petrovic, and Terry Porter. Robinson makes 1 of 2. David has 8 in the quarter, 19 in the game, and a team-high 10 rebounds.
The thing, again, that Portland does not want to do is be tentative at the offensive end. They've got to move the ball, and they've got to try to find people as they did before at the basket area. Willie Anderson looks as though he jammed his thumb.
Anderson with a jammed hand.
Runs right over to the trainer, so he might have dislocated it. You can see him. He's in a great deal of pain right now. They get him out of the ball game, and John Anderson will take a look at that hand.
John Anderson sits him on the bench, will not take him to the locker room. Sean Elliott replaced him. Sean Elliott, the rookie out of Arizona. 7.5 minutes to play. 3-point game. Buck Williams, David Robinson. Buck Williams, a dozen points. 105-101. Fourth quarter game clock on your screen, and San Antonio takes a timeout. In the quarter, San Antonio, a dominance on the scoreboard and a dominance on the board. 105-101, 7:17 to play. Strickland weaves his way in and scores. He has 11.
That's where you want to try to keep Brad Strickland from getting. He's great at penetration, tough at making shots over the top of defenses.
Drexler finds Buck, staggers inside. The ball is lost. Hustle play by Kersey. Spurs with a basket can tie the game. Strickland blocked. Oh, what a play by Clyde Drexler. Strickland picking himself up. Blazers 5-on-4 advantage. Petro. Drexler. Portland by 4. Steve, and he has 28. Alley-oop try, Robinson. Jake O'Donnell steps in between Buck Williams and David Robinson, wants to make sure the dance card is properly filled out. There's our update from Los Angeles. That again with about 7.5 minutes to play. And they're now in the third overtime in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Edmonton-Boston still tied at 2. Turnover, San Antonio.
Wingate tried to lead David Robinson across. He got a little bump, threw him off balance. Now we see how Portland runs the play at the offensive end. This is one of those possessions that could break the run and the momentum of San Antonio. Looking for a screen for Porter, 2-man game.
San Antonio's Porter shot. Big basket. Terry quarter. 109-103, 5:50 to play. Larry Brown will ask for a timeout. 5:45 left. Blazers by 6.
Look at this! You were in the zone! Woo! Will Donnie like me better in the red or the black? Because he just asked me out.
And you said yes?
Looks like somebody missed snack time.
Get back to your senses with a new way to snack. McDonald's Snack Wrap. Tender all-white premium chicken breast meat with lettuce, cheddar jack cheese, and ranch sauce in a soft flour tortilla. Try it for just $1.29.
What was I thinking?
That you get to wear new shoes.
Hey, I'm Jimmy.
I'm Terry.
I'm John.
My name is Kelly.
And I'm one of Earthlink's 2,000 employees.
I'm your internet service provider.
Your ISP. I am not a giant server in an air-conditioned room.
I'm a person.
I'm a living, breathing, hardworking internet person.
Just like you.
I'm watching out for you on the internet 24/7.
We've created spam blocker,
virus blocker,
spyware blocker,
scam blocker,
pop-up blocker.
If there's a problem, we create a blocker for it. We're here to protect and serve you.
Free blocking tools, free protection features. That's Earthlink High Speed. Right now, get Earthlink High Speed for as low as $12.95 a month.
We're serving up high-speed internet access that goes
up to 70 times faster than dial-up.
This is one of 2,000 brains.
2,000
Earthlink brains.
Helping to protect you.
2,000 brains working for you.
More speed, more security. Call 800-880-1255 or visit these retailers. Get the first 6 months of Earthlink High Speed for as low as $12.95 a month.
We love our jobs. We love what we do, and we enjoy it.
Have a nice internet, everybody.
Earthlink. We revolve around you.
Welcome back to the NBA's greatest game.
105 to play. Portland leading 126-124. San Antonio has lost 3 on fouls. David Robinson, Willie Anderson, and Rod Strickland. For Portland, Clyde Drexler has been lost on 6 personal fouls. There you see it. Game 6, Thursday at San Antonio, 5 o'clock West Coast on KON TV and the Trailblazer Television Network. And game Saturday, if necessary, would be televised by CBS Sports and start at 12:30 here on the West Coast. Tonight, Phoenix defeated Los Angeles 106-103, winning the series 4-1. Has got it. 45 seconds. Ball in the hands of the right man, Terry Porter. And Portland took 10 seconds. Portland took 10 seconds and could not get the ball across midcourt. The shot clock showed 13 as the pass crossed the midcourt line. Hugh Hollins makes the call. And Rick Adelman, more than a little frustrated at his team's key mental mistake. I would think that Larry Brown would really want to get a shot off within 12 seconds. That would ensure that he'd have 2 possessions in the final 42. Let's watch.
This is the guy that's got him there, and that's Sean Elliott. Elliott has been able to attack the basket. They're working right now for Terry Cummings against Cliff Robinson. Elliott drives and is tripped. 27-6 left. So even if Portland runs 24 off, there will still be 3.5 seconds left. First in the last 2 minutes. It's a non-shooting foul, so they will get the ball back. A new 24-second clock. Wingate. Wingate is the guy that's most susceptible to pressure. You can't give him as much daylight. Elliott wide open. Tie game at 126. Sean Elliott does it again. Just like you called it, Steve. 17 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Timeout before the contact. No foul is called. Wingate perhaps getting off the hook on a foul near midcourt. 14.5 seconds to play. Portland's best player out on the floor in this situation is Terry Porter. What they want to do is get the ball in Porter's hands, give him a chance to create something and get a shot in the air. You got the entire 14-5 so that you don't have to see your opponent shoot the ball against you. You want that ball to come up just about with about 2 or 3 seconds left in the period.
You'll see the game clock count down. We are tied at 1:26, and here we go. Terry Porter, David Wingate. Porter doubled, stolen, and San Antonio calls timeout. Blazers want a foul and do not get the call. Only 0.2 of a second left. Spurs will ask for more time to be restored on the clock.
And you'll see Porter comes in and he's trying to make the play to the outside. I think in this situation right here, as Reggie Williams comes over and provides a double team, you see the timeout come, the clock continues to tick.
Reggie Williams to inbound. He'll be pressured by Buck Williams. One overtime in Portland in the pivotal 5th game in a best-of-7 series. Portland and San Antonio are still tied at 1:26.
Over the past half-decade, BetterBasketball.com has become the world's leader in improvement videos, bringing you 6 DVDs to build a foundation of the fundamental skills: shooting, dribbling, passing, defending, scoring from the post, and attacking from the perimeter. Now, Better Basketball brings you the most advanced DVD ever released: scoring without the ball. The video features unmatched detail on reacting to your teammates' dribble penetration, developing slasher moves, working off screens, and getting open when denied. The DVD even uses pro footage, so you'll see the techniques applied in real games from around the globe. Plus, you'll learn from Hall of Famer Nancy Lieberman and Jason Kidd. If your goal is to play at the next level or just plain win, get the entire Better Basketball series, put in the sweat, and then reap the rewards. Learn more about all 7 DVDs from BetterBasketball.com or call us at 1-800-BETTER-B. If you buy 6 of the videos, the 7th is free. Order now at BetterBasketball.com.
Hi, I'm Brett Saberhagen, and I started my Make a Difference Foundation to help raise money for educational and charitable purposes. I think it's important to give back to the community, and that's why today I'm making a pitch for juvenile diabetes and other worthy causes. Way to go, Mackenzie! Some children get diabetes at an early age. Mackenzie, like many others, was born with it. Either way, the damage and the heartbreak of this disease will last a lifetime. There is hope on the horizon, but that hope needs funding for more research. Look at that smile. Every day for her should be this carefree. Please open your hearts and help us strike out this disease. One child struggling one day with juvenile diabetes is one too many.
Call this number or log on to makeadifferencewithbrett.com. When you make a donation of $30 or more, I will send you an autographed photo. Please take a moment and open up your hearts by calling this number or log on to makeadifferencewithbrett.com.
Double overtime. Portland, San Antonio tied at 1:26. The opening tap controlled by the Spurs. Both teams 7 points in the first overtime. San Antonio gotten off the hook twice. Terry Cummings. Spurs lead by 2. Cummings had only 2 points in the fourth quarter, none in the first overtime. He now has 28.
Again, Porter's got to get into David Wingate. They've allowed Wingate to become a factor in this game as they get Petrovich off the screen. He traveled.
4:31 left, second overtime.
And the team that becomes the most tentative is usually the team that will lose in an overtime situation. We saw both teams suffer from it in the Spurs strike first, second possession.
Wingate, Reggie Williams. Shot on the way. Spurs want goaltending and do not get the call. San Antonio still by a deuce. Porter, huge first half. Quiet since. Buck Williams. Draws it. Shot clock at 6. Kersey. Tap won't go. And the rebound to San Antonio. Terry Cummings. stay with San Antonio. 3.5 to play.
Certainly, it's a war of attrition out there, and San Antonio has more versatility with the offensive players they have out on the floor.
Rebound, Wingate. Great pass. Elliott, block, Kersey, jump ball.
Huge pass inside, and a great reaction by Jerome Kersey to meet Elliott at the top. That might be the shot that Portland needs to get them rekindled in terms of being aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Spurs by 2. And the Blazers have the tap. During the regular season, Portland 3-2 in overtimes. The Spurs played in overtime twice and lost both games. 3:15 left. Porter drives, and Reggie Williams fouls him.
In that first team foul half of play, Porter took over. He has not done so, and he has to reestablish that kind of aggressiveness. He's got people out there that are going to have trouble handling him off the dribble. He's got to put himself in an attacking frame of mind. Trying to get the ball to Buck Williams. The middle is going to be open. Caldwell Jones can block some shots, but you've got to go to the hoop.
Terry Porter. 35 for Terry Porter. And we're tied again at 128, as you see, as we slide inside 3 minutes to play. Shot clock at 10.
Wingate is only going to shoot the ball if he has to. Elliott on the drive. Kersey picks up the foul.
Met a welcoming committee of Trailblazers. Jerome gets the foul. It is his fourth.
Portland did all of that good defensive work and then had a quick breakdown. Sean Elliott has been the guy that has been the difference. Put the ball on the floor, picked up the foul. They get a new 24.
Team fouls, 1-1 in the overtime. Spurs rotate the ball. Find Cummings, their best scorer. His shot. Rebound, Buck Williams. Still tied at 128. Crawling towards 2 minutes.
See, there's some confusion at the offensive end. They want to get the ball to Buck Williams against Caldwell Jones, who shoots a jump shot.
Buck Williams puts Portland up by 2. Game story on your screen. 131-28. Clock continues to be a factor. Now at a minute 45. Cummings to tie, draws the foul, and scores. The veteran play by Terry Cummings.
Got him down on the box. Cliff Robinson thought he was going to have a chance to get the ball, but it was a fake right at the basket. He fouls out of the ball game. Terry Cummings will go to the line to try to break it open.
Cliff Robinson fouls out with a minute 41 left in the second overtime. He fouls out with 11 points and 7 rebounds. He is the 5th player to foul out. You see Danny Young come in. The Blazers have now lost 2 by disqualification. Cliff Robinson, Clyde Drexler, and the Spurs have lost 3. David Robinson, Willie Anderson, and Rod Strickland. We're tied at 130. We have a minute 41 to play.
As Portland got smaller, so did Larry Brown. San Antonio Spurs, they got some confusion about what they want to do in terms of substitution. Caldwell Jones appears to have had a contact knocked loose, so they got to get somebody in the game.
It's Burkowski will come in. Burkowski not a factor at all in game 5, has only 1 point.
One shot for Cummings.
Terry Cummings, 1 shot trying to complete the 3-point play and break the tie. He is 12 of 12 at the line. Terry Cummings with 31 points. Porter draws the foul on the drive. It's on David Wingate. It is his 5th personal foul.
It will be Porter's game to win or lose for the Trailblazers at the offensive end. He is the guy that's either going to make the shot or make the play, with David Wingate challenging him in at the defensive end. So he's got to be able to stay aggressive at the offensive end of the floor. He's only got 1 personal foul, so that means he's also got to come back and put some hard defensive pressure. They've now got Johnny Moore in the game, who undoubtedly handled the ball in the backcourt with David Wingate. That's not a good ball handling combination.
This to break the tie with 1.5 minutes to play. Portland leads by 1. 132-131. Double overtime. Blazers and Spurs. Game 5. Johnny Moore's first appearance in the game. Wingate drive.
Offensive foul.
And Wingate will foul out of the game. Great defensive play by Terry Porter, and David Wingate is gone.
You see Wingate, he had his mind made up that he was going to drive the hoop. Rick Adelman now wants a timeout. He realizes with 1:18 to go and a 1-point advantage, if they can strike here, this could be the key possession that could get them the win.
Here we have 1:18 left, as you see, and a 1-point ball game Portland possession.
Again, you've got Johnny Moore, who has not played in the ball game. He's fairly cold, once a great defensive player, but you got to put some heat on him. You've got to put him in a position where he's got to guard someone, steal the ball.
It's up for grabs, and Kersey's got it. Blazers advantage.
Shot clock's at 5.
Petro, 1 dribble, beats the buzzer, score! Portland by 3, 54 seconds to play. Timeout Spurs.
I couldn't walk a block.
I could get out of the house and I could drive, but I could not walk.
If you or a loved one suffer from limited mobility, we have incredible news. Call Mobility Products today and find out if you qualify for a brand new power chair or scooter delivered to your door in just days at no cost to you. Call Mobility Products Unlimited right now to begin your pre-qualification process.
You have freedom. You just have your own freedom back.
It's a lifesaver.
I'm free.
Mobility Products power chairs from Invacare and other fine manufacturers incorporate the latest technologies that allow you to go where you want, when you want, around tight corners, over uneven ground, indoors or out, so you can get out and live life again. For the fastest service possible, just pick up the phone right now and call the toll-free number for Mobility Products.
Hi, I'm Arnold Palmer for Invacare. You know, even if you're not able to get out and around as easily as you once did, Invacare says, yes, you can.
Mobility Products' nationwide network of trained technicians will deliver your new power chair or scooter and even provide in-home training. Now you can get outside, get active, go where you want without fear.
You can get your freedom back.
Call Mobility Products now. Their friendly specialists will work directly with your physician, Medicare, and private insurers to put an Invacare or other fine power chair in your home right now. The pre-qualification process is fast and easy, and if you qualify, you can have yours in just days at no cost to you. And if you call right now and qualify, Mobility Products has secured a limited number of handy all-purpose grabbers as a bonus free gift. It extends your reach by over 3 feet right from your new power chair. Make shopping a breeze. Eliminate bending and climbing. And best of all, if you qualify, it's yours free.
So call 1-800-346-1035. That's 1-800-346-1035. Friendly mobility specialists are standing by. Call now to begin your free pre-qualification process. It's fast and easy, and there's no obligation. So call 1-800-346-1035 right now.
2 guys to be concerned with, Sean Elliott and Terry Cummings.
Over and back violation. Question is, did Petro foul Terry Cummings? Did he grab him?
They're not talking about a foul. They're talking about, did he touch the ball? You see right there, he got a piece of the ball. Now he'll go to the floor. They don't make the call right there. And the ball was tipped by Drazen Petrovic. Right. He's trying to claim he didn't. We'll see what the officials call.
Jake, can I go back and get it? The ball was deflected. Was it deflected at all? No. Off his knee.
Possession is given to Portland. Though Petro deflected the ball, it went off Terry Cummings. Steve, is the key possession, or was the key there, was it last touch? Doesn't matter now. Portland's ball up by 3, 50 seconds to go.
Again, you come back with Porter. What he's got to do is attack Johnny Moore. He picks up the foul on the hand check.
Second in the last 2 minutes.
It is the second team foul on the Spurs in the final 2 minutes of our second overtime.
One plus the penalty for 2 for Porter.
Terry Porter back at the line. He has 37 points. Most points ever by a Blazer in a playoff game, 40, Michael Thompson. That also was in an overtime game. Here's Terry. The margin stays at 3. 44 seconds to play. Spurs have plenty of time for 2 possessions. The margin is 4. 135-131. Second overtime. Game clock on your screen and running down. Johnny Moore spins out. Rebound up for grabs. Sean Elliott inside. Can't score. Spurs. Cummings can't score. Foul call.
Elliott misses that shot, but the defense is caved in, and you see 2 black jerseys inside. Terry Cummings with the inside position trying to horse it back up. The ball will go over. Drazen Petrovic and Sean Elliott hook up.
The foul is on Buck Williams, Steve, and it is his 5th personal foul. Terry Cummings at the line. He's perfect tonight. 12 for 12. His team trails by 4. Three-point game. Spurs need a stop and a 3-pointer, or will they foul and stop the clock? The pressure and the foul.
They call a timeout. Danny Young, realizing that Terry Porter was in severe trouble, got up to Joe Ford. He called a timeout. And Porter had aired that one out.
Danny Young to inbound. Blazers must get it across the midcourt line in 2 seconds. And they do to Terry Porter. Blazers leading by 3.
Well, Portland trying to hold the ball, but again, you want to attack the basket if you can. They come to Kersey. He's fouled.
Reggie Williams called for a second foul.
Good decision by Danny Young to put some pressure on them. Kersey with a real tough try because he caught the ball underneath the basket, had to make a change. Reggie Williams picks up the foul.
Portland by 4. 11 seconds to play. And by 5. Timeout San Antonio. And the Blazer fans are celebrating now. Portland may get off the hook and go to San Antonio Thursday, leading 3 games to 2. 137-132. 11 seconds left, and then the celebrating begins. Elliott to inbound. Williams, and Buckles the rebound, and his foul. 4.5 seconds left. 4.5 seconds from a 3-2 Portland lead.
For Larry Brown and the San Antonio Spurs, they certainly have to feel good about coming back from such a huge deficit, but they know they missed a golden opportunity to perhaps steal the series tonight in the overtime situation. Portland did not see any of Clyde Drexler. They lost David Robinson, and still we had to play two.
138, 132. 4.5 seconds left. Final score, Portland 138, San Antonio 132 in double overtime. Portland takes a 3-2 lead in the best-of-5 series. There's Rick Adelman's young son. He celebrated a birthday today. And what a great birthday present for the entire family. The Trailblazers win it. They can go to San Antonio and win the series on Thursday night.
In an active life, athlete's foot can break your rhythm. Lamisil AT treats it 4 times faster than other leading products, so you get results on the bottom that work their way to the top. Lamisil AT. Go on with the rhythm of life.
Foundation Sports, setting the standard for sports instructional DVDs.